Oh, we are confused. That would really suck. Wow, so we got hit by a 50-50 hurricane, and we got confused the first hit. That really sucks. It's a party. Welcome to week 7. We are about to face off against Otto. And are we recording? Let's just make sure we are. Yeah, I just ran up the stairs. Had to get rid of my cat. Oh, that cat is really loud. Really loud. But yeah, let's see. So let's send a code. 11123. Let's just do 5 digits. Oops, that is not where I'm supposed to go. Link battle. I'll DM Terras. Yeah, me too. Oh, that's a cool picture. Charizard's eye, that's awesome. Alright, official rules 1. Let me see. So this stuff. How am I doing this? Let's just say yo. There we go. Alright, so what do we have? Let me see. SCDA. Edit teams. Okay, so let's just make sure we have the right one. So Klefki is Dragon. Mudsdale is Fairy. Fiari. Fairy. And we got Annihilate. Is Dragon. Porygon 2 is Fighting. Yeah, that's pretty much the team we thought we were going to get. Cloyster is Ground. And then Magmortar is Grass. All right. So we actually have number 1 seed Otto versus number 2 seed me. So this is exciting. Okay, so how do we see an activation of weakness policy? He has no Trick Room, so maybe that's his Trick Room counter. But I say we go play our game first. We want to get this Annihilate. The Archaludon's Fairy, we did expect that, but that does make Rage Fist still good. Basculegion's Grass. Okay, we were afraid a little bit of Dark to stop the Prankster stuff. But I think we're okay. Basculegion with Terra Grass, Terra Blast really goes into that Cloyster. Maybe if that's the case, we bring the Magmortar, because that does give us a Grass Resist with our Terra Grass and a Water Resist. Do we... He can't set... Well, I guess Exeggutor can set Trick Room. I guess maybe we can bring the Mudsdale, but I don't think so. You know what? Let's bring the Magmortar, because Redirection could be really nice. But we're going to take our time. Oh yeah, welcome to the team Frostitute, which is our Cloyster. Alright, good luck. Have fun. Let's see if we can get a bye with this win. This match does not mean nothing. Doesn't mean anything in the sense of a playoff berth, but let's see what we got going. Who are we going to set up with this? So Terra Fairy, Pelipper's Terra Normal, so the Rage Fist. Hariyama's Stellar, so that means it has a plethora of attacks, which is good. Archaludon, Pelipper. So we were kind of ready for this. So I am expecting a we're planning on Sunny Daying. And then we are going to get Weather Balled, which we do live a Weather Ball. So I say we go for a bulk up and a Sunny Day. That's so obvious, though. Do we respect our opponent enough to just do that? I feel like a light screen's really important, too, but... You know what? Let's just not complicate things. Sunny Day goes off. We're about to get weatherballed, aren't we? Electro Shot. Oh, that works out. Cool. So we just protect the next turn. That kind of works out. And is this a Hurricane? And a 50-50 Hurricane would... Oh, Power Herb. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and that goes into the Klefki. Did you double the Klefki here? And that is a slow Pelipper. Hurricane goes into the Klefki. Oh, and we live, so we get a light screen up. That's really good. Okay, so do we predict the Terra Fairy on the Arch? Maybe? I feel like that's kind of obvious. So now there's no item on the... I guess we can go for a Drain Punch. But I think a light screen is going to go a long way. I think we just go for another bulk up. And then we just go for a light screen here. Do we want to go for the Terra yet? I feel like Terra Dragon is... Well, he's not going to go for another electric move. Yeah, let's go for another bulk up. I know it's a little greedy. And we'll get a light screen off. Oh, we are confused. That would really suck. Wow, so we got hit by a 50-50 Hurricane, and we got confused the first hit. That really sucks. And we went for the bulk up. That's so bad. That's a really strong Arch, by the way. Yeah, Weather Ball goes into the Klefki, yeah. Do we have any spread moves over here, though? Okay, so we're learning. We're learning. We have the Weather Ball made sense. We have the Hurricane there. Let me see. So we are a +2. You know, we can go for a Trick Room, but then we... Yeah, let's just go for a Redirection, actually. Because we are +2. I do think this is probably time for a Terra Fairy Arch. So, do we read this? No, I think he probably wants to... Yeah, it does make sense to go for Terra Fairy here. Yeah, we're just playing too typical right now. With True Pelipper. Is this a Protect? Because that would make sense. And a Terra Fairy makes sense as well. But a +2... Okay, so we are going to redirect this. What is this? With Draco. Okay, we take this. Yeah, 50-50. Okay, that's fine. And that just procs our berry, which is really nice. Okay, so we're about to find out if this is Flame War Pariyama. Yeah, is this Sturdy? Because I was half expecting Sturdy. Yep. Cool, that's a good... It's funny, I could have made a case for all 3 abilities that it has this week, especially with the Stalwart. So we did just find out that he's not Stalwart, which is nice. Is this Flame Orb Guts Hariyama? Yep. Okay, so this is a, what is it, a minus what? It's a -3 Archelodon, so I do think we take this pretty well. Let me see. So let's go for a Drain Punch into the Hariyama. And let's go for another Follow Me. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, Fake Out makes sense. He's already burned, so who cares? And what is this? So there's a Draco. Don't crit. Cool. And we're going to get a lot of HP back, especially with that Hariyama's HP being so high. Cool. Works out really well. And we still have both Pokemon. Yeah, look at that healing. This Annihilate is getting out of hand. And now Rage Fist, well, we've been hit twice. Yeah, that's good. The cool thing is... Yeah, that Arch is doing nothing. I say we just ignore it. Maybe we go for a Rage Fist into that slot to cover for a switch. Hariyama being thick fat does make sense as well. Let's go for a Rage Fist into the Hariyama. And then let's go for a T-Bolt into this arch. This is Draco. It's about time he missed. So it's a double KO, so this kind of works out. And we are set up pretty well. Well, we do have to watch out for the Hurricane. We didn't get the light screen up, which kind of sucks. So if this is Pelipper Basculegion, I think we're okay because we still have our Terra. Sunlight faded, doesn't matter, it's coming. The rain's coming back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Terra is going to happen on the Annihilate because... yeah, then we resist both the Terra Grass, Terra Blast, and the Wave Crash. We do have to watch out a little bit for the last respects. Especially if this is banded. Okay, so we do have the Pelipper and the... no, what's it called? The Porygon in the back for the Pelipper. So let's just target down this Basculegion here. But let's Terra. Rage Fist. And then... do we just go for a Follow Me here? I feel like this is an Aqua Jet anyway. We can go for the Greedy Protect here. Now, let's just go for Follow Me. I think we're okay. Yeah, and he's Terra'd already, so this is probably a Terra Grass Basculegion right now. So there's ours. I think that means that he didn't Terra here. Because we would not be faster than the Basculegion at all, unless this is not Swift Swim. Yeah. So this is the Pelipper Terraing. That's interesting. Okay, so we didn't Rage Fist that slot anyway, but that does make it... it doesn't make it more difficult for the P2, but... is this Protect? That'd be really nice. Nope. So there's a Follow Me. So we pick up this Basculegion unless it's like if it's like the Kasib Berry or if it's Focus Sash. I don't think it's Focus Sash. It's more likely Kasib. Rage Fist. It's not Kasib, so goodbye. Cool. And now it's weak to my Drain Punch, so this is looking pretty good. Yeah, we take that and we're faster too. Cool.
Alright, yeah.
Scary early because, so we know that's Power Herb on the, and we could took Drizzle, that's funny. That could be potentially anti-synergistic if we have the, do we ever lose this? No. Oh, it is Sash confirmed. Cool. Okay, so I'd say that went pretty well. Just writing down notes here. Electro Shot. And it is sturdy. And then we also saw Draco. We saw Basculegion with Last Respects. And then Pelipper. Sash. Hurricane. Weather Ball. Did we even see a Protect that game? I don't think we did. Oh, Hariyama had Fake Out. Flame Orb. I wonder if he just went very vanilla this week just because he knows that we're 1 and 2. Because that's kind of what I did. But let's see if we can get a win. How do we give him a different look? Because I can just see a straight up Basculegion lead with the Arch or something. I can definitely see that, and then we have to watch out for the, 1 second, let me just think here. Kieran 2, sure. Flame Orb Fake Out, and we did pick it up, it didn't get a second hit off, but if that's Terra Stellar, it's gotta be just like knockoff, close combat, Fake Out, yeah. Okay, so do we change this up a bit? Do we go for Trick Room?
can set up our...
I think it's scary for Mudsdale with Terra Fairy. But I do, like, honestly, let's just keep going for the ape. We didn't really reveal any other moves. Like, we just went for Sunny Day and we didn't even get a light screen off, so... If we can get that light screen up, this Annihilate's even harder to kill. Yeah, I can see late game Arch saving it and trying to force my Terra Dragon. So, do we bring the same 4? I think we do. Let's just do it again. See his adjustment. Yeah, that was a lot of information we got. Those are really unique sets with the Arch. The item, I know Arch can be run 15 ways from Sunday kind of thing, so... Let's see. Okay. So what are we looking at here? Yeah, no Morgrim this week. That was, and no Rhydon too. Wow. Yeah, so he has the only answer to... Oh, yeah, okay. So now he has the option to... Well, if we switch in the sun, which we're not going to do now, I don't think there's any point to doing that. We got to watch out for the... Yeah, this is just a safe... Let's go for a Protect here, because I just think that a Psychic move and a Draco into that Annihilate is pretty good. So let's just go for the light screen. Yeah, let's slow play this a bit. Yeah, that's just too good of a play to just go for Psychic and Dragon into that slot just to cover. A double up would be really nice for us. Electro Shot into the 8 probably. Or into the Klefki. Yeah, so there's the Power Herb into... Is that a cross or just into my Klefki? Yeah, into Klefki. We took that really well. Trick Room. Okay, that makes sense. We do have a mod... What is in the back? So the Hariyama does look pretty good in the back. We can't be faked out, though, but he definitely wants to get that on the field. We could just go for a straight-up Drain Punch into this sling right now. And a D-Gleam. But we have to Terra, though. No, this is a Draco. This has to be a Draco. So we can go for a Terra. You know what? Let's switch. And let's just make this really annoying for him. Let's just start T-waving everything. We're going to cripple the front row. So P2 should take this okay. We are going to underspeed the Arch. But what's this Executor doing? Sleep Powder? So we got Sturdy. There's the Terra. Probably the Terra Fairy. Okay. Maybe Terra Blast? Like, maybe. I think a Sturdy set would probably have Protect on there. So we have to assume it's going to have Protect. But if this is a Terra Blast, that makes sense. T-Wave. I know it goes slower in Trick Room, but we're also playing for a when Trick Room's over kind of dealy. Psychic, that makes sense. We take this probably pretty well. Yeah. Cool, and we're getting some pairs. This is the way Klefki plays, people. This is what we wanted. Okay, so P2 is looking okay right now. So let's just Terra Blast this Arch. We know it's not AV, so it's not going to like it. And then, do we just go for a D-Gleam? I think it's time for a switch, right? Yeah. I don't think I think maybe the Executor switch, because you got to get the Hariyama on the field, right? This D-Gleam isn't going to be doing tons of damage to that Hariyama, but it's not going to like it. There's a Sleep Powder. Yeah, that sucks. And we're T-waving like crazy. So, but also P2, like, what do you're not really doing a lot of damage to it. If this is a Draco, it's going to hurt. Yeah, there it is. I spoke too soon. No. Yeah, there's the D-Gleam. That did you know what? That's not 0 damage. I say we just keep doing this. I think he's trying to stall out the light screen, but your special attacker is around the field right now. Please be Hariyama. Yep, cool. So this is not going to like this. I keep falling for it. 100% accurate sleep powders for the win, I guess, right? You know what? Sleep powder is definitely... Well, I'm going for T-Waves. What can I say? Alright, then Hariyama's going to go first. How many turns of Trick Room do we have? This Hariyama could very well sweep me. I don't know if you can KO both of us this turn. How many turns of Trick Room, just so we're aware? So 1 turn of Trick Room left. We could just go for a Protect. And then we go for a D-Gleam. A Wake Up on either of them would be nice. There's a good chance one of them wakes up actually based on percentages, because we've been asleep for 1 turn already, and the other one has already had its guaranteed 1 turn. Nope, 0 for 1, and... So there goes our P2. We use that as... Okay, and Trick Room's over now, which is kind of nice. Psychic, we take this well. Come on, let's get a 1-turn Wake Up. Like, we're getting... Yes, okay, cool. This D-Gleam is going to do something. Hariyama. It's probably really specially defensive. Invested. Okay, so it is Guts. And Light Screen just wore off, so we can set it again. So that's kind of nice. Let's go for the... Drain Punch is going to do a lot to this. No, we want to set up this Annihilate in the back, so we have to get the Meg Mortar on the field. Do we go for the Flamethrower into the Executor? Or do we just double this Hariyama right now? We could just go for the basic play. I feel like a switch-in is just going to happen here. We need the Light Screen up, though. Pelipper switch-in would be good, too. I feel like we're kind of behind right now. Let's just go for a Protect here, and then let's go for a Light Screen. Let's slow play this. I feel like the Light Screen... Yeah, there's a switch, so we kind of didn't fall into that trap. What is it? So it would have been the Arch. So a D-Gleam would have been okay, but I feel like this Clefty's going to go down now. Ooh, double switch. Okay. Colossal. Okay. Okay. What is Colossal going to do to me right now? We got the Light Screen up, which is very tasty. Cool. That is a paralyzed Archaludon. Let's go for a Flamethrower into this Arch. Yeah, I guess it could be Meteor Beam Power Herb, and it's not going to like that. This is the way the Klefki plays. We just make it very annoying. Cool, there's a Protect. Okay. Colossal. And then what is this Arch going to do? Ooh, that did a lot. Treekos. We take it. Okay. We did go before it, though. Yeah, and we got our HP back, which is good. Why did the Colossal Protect there? I feel like it's in pretty good shape right now, isn't it? Let's Protect, because I don't want to die here. Let's just go for a D-Gleam. Does this Archaludon have Protect? I feel like this is... Okay, so D-Gleam picks off the Arch. That's good. And did we read him going into the... Because that would have been a safe play, going for like a Meteor Beam into that... Yeah, Power Gem. Cool, we read that really well. Nice. Power Gem. Yeah, these Light Screen turns are kind of rough. So we've got the... I feel like... what's it called? That Executor. Oh, Hariyama. Okay, so Protect. I mean, Fake Out is an option here. Let me see. How many turns of light screen are there? 2 turns. Okay. So we could go for a... We could just double up that Hariyama right now, but fake out's happening. And then power gem. Do we live a power gem? I think no matter what, we're going for a D-Gleam. So maybe we go for a flamethrower into that slot, and then we go for a D-Gleam. This is a long game. I know this is a much slower game than the last one. Oh, so he didn't go for the fake out, so that works out really well for us. D-Gleam picks up the Hariyama. Cool. That's a really good turn for us. I feel like fake out might have been the play, but it might not have played to an end game they liked. Iron defense. Okay, so that's probably body press. And it's leftovers. Okay. Okay, so we need to start thunderbolting that Colossal ASAP. Well, we need to get rid of the Executor, actually, so... Yeah, let's go... Because if Trick Room goes up, we're in a bit of trouble here. So let's go for a T-Wave into the Colossal. Yeah, because T-Wave goes off. I don't think he's protected once this set. Yeah, if you want to play the Iron Defense long game, this should pick up, right? Yeah, cool. So now we are playing to an Iron Defense end game. Power Gem. Do we live this? This is actually... Let's see how much this does. We do. We eat it really well. And then leftovers. Does light screen end here? Yes, it does. So we can set it back up. Cool. Alright, so T-Bolt is happening. And we still have Terra too, so... What do we want at Terra? Like, that's kind of the key. I would imagine a fire moves there. Yeah, kill something so we can get our Annihilate on the field. Body press. Cool. Okay, so we can just redirect now. So we have the whole Colossal set. Yeah, we're definitely going for a bulk up this next turn. So Power Gem we take, and we're... Yeah, this Annihilate just wins here, right? Yeah, we're going to go for T-Bolt. And then we're just going to go for bulk up. And I think we're pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, we have to negate some of these Iron Defenses. And T-Bolt is going through the defense, which is nice. Power Gem. So now this is a 1v1. I feel like every turn he's just going to go for a Protect to get the health. But I think it was only 1 Iron Defense he got off, right? So, and we're +1. So do we read the Protect here and go for another bulk up? I feel like we do. He needs the HP, right? He didn't go for the Protect. Okay. That might be a little greedy by me, but you can't hit me with a body press, and Power Gem's going to do literally nothing. Ah, that was a good turn, though. So now we just go for a Drain Punch, but he's just going to... It's super effective damage, though, so we should be bulking up some more. But let's just start doing some damage. Let's progress the game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Iron Defense again. He is playing to crit, so there is that. Eventually, Rage Fist will do more. Yeah, if we play this properly, we win, so let's just go for Drain Punch again. A Protect is probably imminent. Yep, makes sense. Yeah, we're just going to play to crit. He can't kill us. Like, if we hit 16 times or whatever the crit rate is, I forget. I think it's 1 in 24, 1 in 16, I forget. But we'll eventually crit, and we'll eventually win, so... Yeah, but yeah, +6. Light Screen wore off. Not like that really matters. Drain Punch again. Yeah, it's still doing a lot, yeah. Oh, we got burned. That sucks. That changes a few things. Yeah, and Body Press just goes off, yeah. Alright, we need to bulk up now. We have to. We don't have a choice. Oh no, we are leftovers, but... Uh-oh. Catch him on a protect? That'd be nice. So we need 2 bulk ups now just to negate the burn. Oh yeah, I forgot he's still paralyzed. Yeah, we need to start bulking up. I know this is a weird endgame, but... You know, we got leftovers. That burn really sucked, but it was a matter of time before we got burned. But like Power Gem, what is Power Gem doing to me? Yeah, we should just start bulking up until this is... What is with us in these long end games? Yeah, there's a protect. We're bulking up anyway. I say we go for an attack on the next turn because he can't get any stronger, and we just bulked up twice, so that makes our burn almost negated. And I didn't mind the damage we were doing with the yeah, and the drain punch healing. Yeah, like we're not losing this. I don't even know if it's possible. Let's see. Let's make sure we don't screw up here. Yeah, that's doing a lot less. Yeah, you have to try power gemming here, don't you? Oh, still couldn't move. Okay. Yeah, we need another bulk up, guys. This is a weird endgame. So that burn really made things longer. Like, I don't think we lose this, but... We're +4, yeah. Let's just start drain punching. I know we're burned, but let's just keep doing it. Protect. Crap, we could have gotten a free bulk up off. That's the thing about this end game is you gotta... Yeah. We will get a crit eventually. And at that point, we go through his +6 and the game's over, so let's just play to crit. It's funny, lefties versus lefties with 2 super bulky Pokemon, and... you know what? That... Us not using our Terra was actually kind of nice. Come on, give me a crit. The amount of times I've been crit in my life. Yeah, we're always going to have... yeah, Power Gem's going to do literally nothing. Ah, it didn't do 0. Yeah, but Drain Punch is going to heal us more than the burn damage and the Power Gem damage, and my crit is going to do way more than his, so this is over. I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a forfeit, just because this... Oh, unless he's PP stalling me. I have 10. Yeah, we're okay. Do we go for a bulk up here? Yeah, I feel like this is just a... Oh, dude, we could have won the game right there! Well, I'll die. And we win on HP by stalling as well, which we're not going to stall. We're not going to be like that. Well, he may as well have protected that turn, so... but I do think he goes for a protect here again, because he didn't just get it. It's a really boring end game, y'all. Oh, okay, double para. I think this is it. Nah, I don't know. I don't think this does. Unless we crit, that'd be nice. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, Rage Fist gets there, so let's save a PP of the... This is such a stupid endgame. 2 minutes left. Yeah, we win by timer anyway, but let's go for a Rage Fist. Oh, we got the protect. Okay. Well, we're going to go for Drain Punch the next turn, and that might do it. We'll have to see. Annihilape's so broken. Like, I haven't played it like this all season, but this is a really good mon. I'm really glad we started our draft with this. We didn't even get like its perfect partners, and it's still doing really well this season. Does Drain Punch finish it off now? Let's see. He went for the double, yeah. No, Otto's, he's making the right plays. Like, he's definitely doing... There we go, we finished him off. Whew, cool. I think that might lock up first place, actually, because we 2-0'd him. Dude, pole position, that's... I didn't think we would do that, that's for sure. But yeah, let's message our opponent and say GG's. GG's, funny, end game. Oops, I sent it to the wrong person. Alright, so yeah, let me end off this video before I actually just go on with what I was doing with Battle Report and all that fun stuff. Yeah, GG's to my opponent. Fun week 7. I think both of us, not sure how we really wanted to play that, because I know it's really tough kind of revealing some stuff. Especially when you're probably, not probably, there's a good chance you're going to face in the playoffs at some point. And I know that gives a little bit of an advantage. So yeah, fun season, everybody. We finished 5-2, so we're very happy with that record. I think we lock up first place. Don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, GG's to my opponent. GG's to everybody this season, and I will see you in the playoffs. Peace.